Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on our tips for managing your finances, growing your wealth, and becoming financially savvy. Today, we're diving into a topic that's crucial for anyone looking to make the most of their money: low-income budgeting. Let's face it, managing a tight budget isn't easy, but it's definitely possible with the right strategies. Whether you're working with a small paycheck, dealing with rising costs, or simply looking to save more, today's video is all about giving you actionable steps to budget wisely, even when your income is limited. Understanding your financial situation. Before we dive into the nitty-gritty of budgeting, let's talk about the importance of understanding your financial situation. It's essential to know exactly how much money you have coming in and how much is going out. You might be surprised to learn where your money is actually going. So, grab a pen and paper, or open a spreadsheet on your computer, and start tracking your income and expenses. Write down every source of income you have, whether it's from your job, side gigs, or any government assistance. Then list out your expenses, including rent, utilities, groceries, transportation, and other monthly bills. This clarity will help you see the bigger picture and identify areas where you can cut back or reallocate funds. Prioritizing your expenses. When money is tight, it's crucial to prioritize your expenses. Focus on your needs over your wants. Needs include essential items like housing, utilities, groceries, and healthcare. These are the non-negotiables that you need to live. Wants, on the other hand, are things like dining out, subscriptions, and entertainment. While it's okay to enjoy these things occasionally, they shouldn't take priority over your essentials. Try to categorize your expenses into 3 buckets: must-haves, should-haves, and nice-to-haves. By doing this, you'll be able to see where you need to put your money first and what can be reduced or even eliminated from your spending. Creating a realistic budget. Now that you know your financial situation and have prioritized your expenses, it's time to create a budget that fits your low-income lifestyle. The key here is to be realistic. Often, people create strict budgets that are impossible to follow, which leads to frustration and giving up. Start by setting a reasonable spending limit for each category. One popular method is the 50-30-20 rule, which recommends that 50% of your income goes to necessities, 30% to wants, and 20% to savings or paying off debt. However, on a low income, you might need to adjust these percentages to, say, 60% for necessities, 20% for wants, and 20% for savings or debt. The point is to create a plan that works for your situation and stick to it as closely as possible. Cutting unnecessary expenses. One of the biggest challenges of budgeting on a low income is cutting back on unnecessary expenses. But trust me, small changes can make a big difference. Look for subscriptions you don't use, like streaming services or that gym membership you forgot you had. Instead of dining out or ordering takeout, try cooking at home more often. Meal prepping is a great way to save both time and money. Also, take a closer look at your utility bills and see if there are ways to reduce your consumption. Simple steps like turning off lights when you leave a room, unplugging electronics, and setting a thermostat schedule can lead to significant savings over time. Using cash instead of credit. When you're on a tight budget, using cash instead of credit cards can be a game changer. Credit cards can tempt you into spending money you don't have, leading to debt and interest charges that eat into your budget. Try the cash envelope system, where you allocate a set amount of cash for each spending category like groceries, entertainment, and dining out. Once that envelope is empty, you know you've hit your limit for the month. This method not only keeps you disciplined but also makes you more aware of your spending habits, helping you to make better choices with your money. Building an emergency fund. I know it sounds almost impossible to save when you're on a low income, but having even a small emergency fund can be a lifesaver. Start small, aiming to save just $5 or $10 a week. Over time, this amount will grow, and you'll have a cushion for unexpected expenses like car repairs, medical bills, or urgent home repairs. An emergency fund prevents you from relying on credit cards or loans, which can lead to more debt. Remember, consistency is key, and even small contributions can lead to big results in the long run. Finding additional sources of income. Sometimes, the best way to improve your budget is by increasing your income. I know this might be easier said than done, but there are many ways to earn extra cash without taking on a full-time job. Consider looking into side gigs like freelancing, tutoring, or even selling items you no longer need online. Platforms like Etsy, Fiverr, and Upwork offer opportunities for people to make money using their skills. Even if you can only commit a few hours a week, the extra income can make a huge difference in your financial stability and help you reach your savings goals faster. Staying motivated and tracking progress. Budgeting on a low income can feel like a never-ending struggle, but it's important to stay motivated and celebrate your progress. Set small, achievable goals, like saving your first $100 or paying off a small debt. Every milestone you reach is a step closer to financial stability, and it's worth celebrating. Keep track of your budget regularly, whether it's weekly or monthly, and make adjustments as needed. Life changes, and so should your budget. The more you keep an eye on your progress, the easier it will be to stay motivated and keep pushing toward your financial goals. And that's a wrap for today's video on low-income budgeting. Remember, budgeting isn't about restricting yourself but about taking control of your finances and making your money work for you. The journey might be tough, but every step you take brings you closer to a more secure financial future. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who could use these tips, and let us know in the comments what budgeting strategies work best for you. Until next time, keep hustling, keep saving, and keep growing your wealth. Thanks for watching.